Yes guys, the next topic is network address translation. We are going to talk about this. Okay, so before jumping in directly into network address translation, we already know that IPv4 is categorized into two parts based on their usage. Okay, one is private IPv4 addresses or private IP addresses, another one is public IP addresses. Okay. The private IP addresses look something like this, that is it would do something like this. The address would look like this, or from 172 class it is like this, or from class A it is like this. Subnet mask, we already know what would be the subnet mask for it. It would be 255.255.255.0. The next one we already know, correct, 255.255.0.0. the next one we already know, 255.0.0.0. okay. Now to understand this thing, see, internet only routes, okay, internet only routes what? Publicly or something that has been registered. Okay, internet only routes registered public IP addresses, so it is going to route these addresses only, and it is not going to route these ones. This was the first concept that was there. Okay, but is it so? Is it not the case that private also requires access to internet? Whenever we access internet from our home is nothing but a private network. Are we able to access internet every time? Yes, we are able to do so, right? So that is the case over there. Okay, so internet always routes registered public IP addresses. That is one thing. Okay, but it was not routing private IP addresses. Okay, to resolve this thing, they introduced something that is known as NAT. Okay, so that a device, let's say, that is within a home, which is a public device, can access something that is a public network, okay, or a public IP, and to do so network address translation was done. It basically, your router does this job. Okay, router does this job to convert your private IP into an internet routable IP, so that it is allowed to send request. Once you get the response back, router is going to reverse the process of converting your internet routable IP into private IP. Okay, so with the help of NAT, a private addressed host can send traffic across the internet. Okay, the router helps you to resolve this thing because it maintains the routing table, right? So router is the person who is going to take care of this thing, or router is the device who is going to take care of this thing. The process that is used to convert private IP address, okay, into an internet routable IP address is known as network address translation. Okay, and through the help of network address translation, a device that is operating on a private IP address can access anything that is public as well. Okay, so I hope you have understood this thing.